Well, my people, it is raining, so the weather is cool. But still on the man, Alain Onyema. I choose to call him Onyoma Onyema. Yes, if you do good, we go talk about you. If you fuck up, we go treat them. And so it be for us on this platform. The man Onyoma Onyema, some people have heavily come under serious criticism for their posts on social media, especially the one I did. Yes, many people have criticized me talking about what the church, my position on the church, that we should forget about the church and focus on the government. Well, I want to tell you this before I go into what I want to talk today. Say, even the Bible talk and say, the government shall be upon his shoulders. Talking about the person who will save humanity. So if the church is the hope of the people, like they say, the government supposed to be upon their shoulder. If truly they understand what they are. But the truth of the matter is say, they don't. They don't understand what they represent. But anyway, I must tell you, and I'll keep my position straight, that the church has failed woefully. They have failed in their responsibility. They have failed to bridge the gap. We all know that the government have failed. The government is not working in Nigeria. We all know that. But the institution that is supposed to stand in the gap to be the source of succor and help to the people, they have completely failed the people. In fact, they have connived with the political class. I'll keep saying it, whether you like it or not. But that is not what I want to talk here. I want to beam my light towards Anambra State. And after that, we go focus on Abia State. We go continue to appraise the governance in Igbo land, the Biafran land. We must continue to appraise it. We must continue to put them on their toes to make sure they do the right thing, especially those in government. Whether you are appointed or elected, I got to go. Because now we will be the people, be government. And me be on Biafra right here. Talking about this guy, the reason why I mentioned his name in this video is Alain Onyema, whom I decided to call Onyoma Onyema, is when you talk about those who are patriotic, call me ethnic bigot, I don't care. But the truth must be told. In Nigeria, it is my people, Igbo, behave one Nigeria, now then carry one Nigeria for head. In their deed, in their actions. I'll keep saying it, there is no two ways about it. The most patriotic people in Nigeria are the Igbos. Yet, the same Igbos are the most oppressed, rejected people in Nigeria. It is only when there is a problem. It is only when there is an emergency, something to get fixed and somebody to fix it, that time they remember the Igbo. But when it comes to delivering or bringing the Igbo to the mainstream of governance in Nigeria, that is a no-go area for them. Look at June 12th. In fact, that is exactly why I'm making this video. The man, Professor Humphrey Nwosu, I bet many people watching this video do not know him. Yes, many don't know him. Even until recently, I got to know what this man represents. The best ever conducted free and fair election that have been recorded in Nigeria was conducted by Humphrey Nwosu, talking about the June 12th saga. He was the one that conducted that election that brought Abiola, or that have Abiola as the winner of the election, which was annulled by Babangida. Today, federal government have recognized, have immortalized the beneficiary of that election, but have swept under the carpet and has dished Humphrey Nwosu to the bin of history, the man that actually conducted that election. Because without him, if it is what we are having today in the name of election, if it is the charade we are having today in the name of election, there will be nothing like June 12th. I bet you. But will they remember him? No. I thank God for one voice. I thank God for one voice.
My name is Okudele Christopher Ezewango, representing a group of people of Oluka North and South Federal Constituency in Satika and Anambra State. In Satika, I want to bring to our notice that as long as we are discussing the issue of June 12, and I want this Honorable House to write a letter to Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to do the needful by recognizing the umpire of that said election, Professor Humphrey Wosu, who stood firm, who resisted to be intimidated. Because we are saying about June 12 today, because Humphrey Wosu did what he's supposed to do. Mr. Speaker, for our sense of humility, I want this Honorable House to write to Mr. President to honor Professor Humphrey Wosu for a good job well done. Thank you.
Ewepụnika o nwere ihe ikwu maka onye conduct election na 1994 mgbe a kansụl ya wee election. O nwere ihe ikwu na National Assembly gbasara iloto ya nwoke bụ onye chịkọba ya wee election. Ka ihe ikwukwa maka ya ụbọchị nke taata.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother. When that motion came up to the floor of the House, on the floor of the House, I said that the government had not done what they're supposed to do. They haven't done what they're supposed to do. Because we're there discussing about June 12. You cannot talk about June 12 without recognizing Professor Humphrey Wosu, who was the umpire of that said election, who resisted to be intimidated. Minus Humphrey Wosu, we won't be talking about June 12. So on the floor of the House, I moved that motion and I told the House to write a letter to the President of the Republic of Nigeria to honor Professor Humphrey Wosu for a good job well done. He has done well in all ramifications. Nobody to compare with him. He remained the best electoral umpire in this country as far as I'm concerned. And as far as I'm concerned, the President must honor him. Because we believe in justice, we believe in equity, good conscience and fair play. So he must honor him. Thank you very much.
You see, here, remember, we are not here to present or say any cosmetic word just to please anybody. We are here to say it the way it is. And we say, if you do good, we go talk them. If you fuck up, we go treat them. The lone voice I have actually identified at the National Assembly, who will always speak out, talking about Dr. Okudili Ezewango. There is something about that man that connects him with my instinct, because my instinct know they make mistake. And may exist. He has spoken up at the floor of the National Assembly for Nigeria to also remember him, at least. But I believe you me, I know what Nigeria is up to. They will not. They will not, because he's an Igbo man. But nevertheless, no problem. I'm not even interested. Yeah, because verily, verily, I tell unto you, what is holding Nigeria together, for the one take fair, very small thing. Everybody go become to your tent, O Israel. I tell you that, because this oppression will not last further. This oppression has an expiry date, and it is coming to an end. That is why when we say we need people who are not politically correct. We need people who will say it the way it is. We need men and women that have balls in between their legs. Men without fear. Men that can speak the truth, even if it means standing alone. That is why I call him a lone voice. We need such people. And I always draw my inspiration from the EFF leader, the economic freedom fighters of South Africa, led by Julius Malema.
Africa, whether you are from Zimbabwe, whether you are from Nigeria, this is your home. This is Africa, South Africa. Stop your self-hatred. Stop attacking our brothers from Africa, our sisters from Africa. We are one thing. You say batata umsebenzi. Even if we expel them tomorrow, you will still not get a job. There are no jobs in South Africa because whites are refusing to invest money in South Africa. They've got too many savings in the bank. They've got trillions in the bank. They are refusing to take it out and build industries. There is no Nigerian who stole an industry and hired Nigerians only. There is no Zimbabwean who's got a farm in Knysna or Stellenbosch who hired Zimbabweans. It is your white people who hire Zimbabweans, pay them low so that you can fight amongst yourself as Africans. See them for what they are. Bias Luis and Ababantu, they are causing divisions amongst Africa. Don't glorify these borders. Uti, hey, there is Zimbabwe, there is Nigeria. These borders were never here. These borders were imposed on us by white people who wanted to divide Africa and do what they wanted to do with this continent of Africa. I am ashamed today to call myself a South African. The image that are coming out of Durban make me to be ashamed. You are beating blacks. You are slaughtering Africans. I've never seen you doing that to a Chinese. I've never seen you doing that to a white person who doesn't have papers. I've never seen you do that to an Indian without papers. But once they say it's an African, because you hate yourself, because white people taught you to hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, nyeke si votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwere. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
These are the kind of people we need. Radicals who feels the pulse of the ordinary people, who felt the pain of the people before going into government, who understand what true governance is. These are the kind of people we must give opportunity to take the lead. And not these never do wells we are witnessing in my homeland. People who have contributed nothing. People who are a monumental failure. People who are abusing nonsense. I tell you, let me tell you, it must come to an end. And the only time it will come to an end is when the people are organized. When the people understand the power they have, they will be able to raise men and women that will stand for them, that will go into government and fix that problem, and not those who will go into government and compound the problem. That is why I'm here. I thank you, Dr. Kuzile Zewanko. I pray, I'm not just praying, I'm working so hard to make sure we have people like him in government houses so that people will start speaking up. The oppression is too much. It has gotten to this breaking point. The oppression is too much. It must come to an end. The oppression of my people, it is too much. The oppression of the ordinary people in Nigeria, whether Oduduwa, Arewa, or Biafra, which is the headquarters of oppression in Nigeria, it has come to the breaking point. But until the people understand the power they have, to not say, now them, we the people.
Now we the government.
Only that time we will be able to be free. That is it. That is all I have to say today, because I don't need to talk too much. This week, no too much talk. We need to go into action. We need to go into action. We need to look back and understand where the problem is and start solving it head on. We should work on ourselves here. We should work on ourselves here so that we'll be free. Everything we are doing revolves around it. And one thing I must tell you, in case those of you that keeps on bringing up this analysis, where the idea that they don't want to talk anything about Nigeria. They are not part of Nigeria. You are not part of Nigeria. Yet, you are still making use of Nigerian Naira. You are still making use of Nigerian passport. You are still under the oppression, the oppressive government of Nigeria. And you say I should stop talking about. They will even tell me to stop talking about Nigeria. If I stop talking about our problem, who will talk about it? Don't you know that Nigeria is our major problem? So I tell you, I will not stop. And I will continue until the right people are identified and assembled. We take our first level and face our oppressors head on. And that is where I am wrapping it up. That is why we need people like Dr. Kudere Zewanko.
Southeast and Nigeria and Kenya, and I can met that. We commit my stay in the National Assembly. Nakanya Chineke. Come we can protect them more than a family. Come Western and National Assembly, wherever also the Ramagon also to the Quebo development by the special grace of God. I'm a grassroots man. As far as all of you know, I'm a grassroots man. I'm going to bring the dividend democracy to the damn truth. Me wete ife je bindo. Oba ta gande opeketampe. Ka we nwe ki so ni ha na eku. Ab mo nye tarafu we tutego. Chama mo nkpafa. Mmemele fa nkpafa because I'm everywhere. Etoro mo fuma amunu me eba. Nto eba. So wa afia no ncha we sheba we grow. Ye mad na bono babu Chineke. And they believe in here on them today and I catch Chineke gosi. Makango Chinaka chukwu abia. Ihe nji zo election abụ na nchola as Chineke nye additional opportunity to assist my people. And Chineke nye go the opportunity ka we nyere ndị ba aka. Onwe ga akwụsị ya n'ọsọ Chineke. And they believe in opportunity onye ga we nyere ndị ba aka. Onwe ga anapụ nwunye. To God be the glory. Chineke kene dịrị ya. Mma na efie mgbe niile na asọpụrụ ya because ọ ya ji ike niile. Thank you very much.
Actually, as a way of wrapping it up, because this week, like I said earlier, I'll be beaming my light on Anambra State. If I'm from Anambra State, honestly speaking, things are just falling apart. Talking about roads. If you see the galloping that I faced through before coming back to this house today, you melo mebele. At the end of the day, my old rickety car will end up in the mechanic as usual. What I'm seeing, we need to appraise it. Because Uncle Dele actually told me that he is doing a Thanksgiving. You begin made a Thanksgiving for winning the election to go and serve people. He said, no, he can never do that. He's only thanking God for the service he did for Ndiafia. For how many years he had been the leader of the market people in the entire Igbo land. And now that God has given him the offer to serve the generality of Ndigbo at the National Assembly, you want to thank God for giving him the strength to lead the market people. He told me that. I said, I mark you good. Not all these people never do well, that never have the vote of the people. They win an election and they start jumping around and popping champagne. He's an exception. I think I mark him good for now, while looking out for more people. If you know you have what it takes, come on board. That is where I'm cutting it. When I went to that Thanksgiving ceremony, the governor of Anambra State was there. He knew and understand too well that the voice of the people has come. So he had the opportunity to tell the world through my camera. He spoke to my camera and said everything he is doing in Anambra State. And I tell you, we have gathered everything that he has said. We are going to go one after the other to find out the truth, because I am man no. The more you look, the less you see. No. If you say you did that, we go and appraise it and bring it to the people, because now we be the government and now you be the servant. You don't give account of your stewardship of your service to Anambra. Now we will go do the what? The marking. You have said it. I'm not going to bring it here because that is not what I'm talking about here. I'm going to subsequently in this week, just keep expecting it. I'll be rolling it out. Where he did well, we mark good. Where he failed, that is what we are here to do. We are not missing word. I want to tell you, do not allow the political class to seal this mouth. Do not allow those in power to seal this mouth, because they are looking at this guy one day. I go on here for Gagia. I go on here for Gagia. Or the choice for Zogame. And stop talking. Do not allow that to happen. Even the bishops that you are paying tithes to, who are not even speaking up to the way we are speaking, you are contributing money for them. We are not saying contribute money for my personal, or I say contribute, support this platform. Support this platform. And people are already answering that call. I want to use the opportunity to appreciate you. If you look behind me here, just behind this place now, there's a parcel right there, right behind this seat. I just got it from a brother that sent it from America. It contains laptops, it contains camcorder, and when I open it up, I know what is in there. That is what we're talking about. Keep supporting this ministry. This ministry is the ministry of the ordinary people, where we speak it the way it is. Thank you. Keep subscribing, keep bringing people on, keep introducing this platform to more people to join. Subscribe, it is free. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. Visit our website for unbiased news updates. Just keep doing that. www.bvichannel1.com. That is our website. And there is a special appeal that is on the description below. Please read it, because all the other. Thank you very much and stay blessed. Goodbye.